Hello, I thought this was a really good time to come live today because I wanted to talk about the fact that it's Emotional Health Week, and I thought when better to talk to you about Emotional Health Week than off the back of my morning run, which is all part of me keeping my emotional health in tip-top condition. So as we all know, physical health is really important, emotional health. But I just wanted to bring it back to everything that I talk about and doing everything in your most unapologetic version. I am one of those people who's tried lots of things. I've tried yoga, I've tried Pilates, I've tried journaling every single day, and a whole host of other things as well. Daily meditations as well. So these are examples of ways that you can support your emotional health that you will hear lots and lots of people talk about. And I've tried a lot of these things, and I found even after doing it for a prolonged period of time, or regularly and consistently, I wasn't actually getting anything out of that as a way of supporting my emotional health. Don't get me wrong, I love to journal when I have something specific on my mind, and I found it really, really helpful or for specific purposes. But on a daily basis, I just sit there going, what am I going to write about? So again, don't do things because you see other people say that they are the way to support your emotional health. Do the things that work for you and make a difference to your life. So what that looks like, I also listen to a book, and I like to listen to really inspiring books when I'm running. So this morning I've been listening to David Goggins, who's one of my favourite inspiring people, and actually the run I did a couple of days ago, it was really helpful. I've been listening to David Goggins' book, and the run I did a couple of days ago, it was really helpful to hear him talking about how much time he did in Zone 2 running, because it's something that mentally I found quite challenging, because it's a very slow run, like just a jog. And there was a part of me that was like, that's not exercise, that doesn't count. But hearing how much of his training he's done in Zone 2 running, and actually how powerful it is for the mental journey and becoming mentally strong as well. So that was helpful. So yes, going for my daily exercise, and also then listening to an inspiring book, that's all part of my looking after my emotional health. And another thing is around my routine. So it's really important to me to get decent sleep. I know one of the first things when I get emotionally stressed, one of the first things that goes is my sleep, and I end up not sleeping, waking up very early, having disrupted sleep, and it's a sign to me that something needs to change. So making sure that I get decent sleep starts by having a decent schedule, making sure I'm eating at the right times, making sure I'm stopping work at the right times. I love working at home, but there is a huge temptation to just keep working because your office is just there. So that is something that I have to be really disciplined with myself with, to make sure that I'm prioritising my emotional health that way. It's also like a little biscuits or some emotionally healthy place, so that's a clue. The other thing that is another clue is if I find myself scrolling on social media, and that also links into the sleep. It tends to be late at night and scroll. So these are key signs to me that something needs to change. So I just wanted to bring that in here today, and to share with you, to really make sure that every single day you're focusing on your emotional health as much as your physical health, and making sure that it's something that works for you specifically, not because some some other person or some guru has said that this is the best thing to do. So I'd love to know in the comments what you do to support your emotional health, and how you know when your emotional health is a bit off kilter, so that you can double down on your efforts in that way. Have a lovely Friday, a lovely weekend, and I'll see you soon. Take care.